Hello there, right here. Welcome to our live stream. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is Wednesday, November 15th. We're halfway through the month of November already. Crazy. That means Thanksgiving is next week. Dang, that's coming fast. Black Friday is after that. Then we have the whole Christmas thing coming in December. Welcome in, everyone. We don't have a new snapshot today, but we'll be getting it this Thursday, so tomorrow. Look forward to my snapshot review video then. But we are still doing my Wednesday streams, which I usually dedicate playing the newest snapshots. We're going to continue working on the crazy idea that I had to use the breeze as a looting farm. Essentially, it's the breeze projectile are going to be used to apply looting to it, and then we're going to use that on other mobs to get looting. I don't know if you guys seen like my slowness arrow farm, where I use snowballs to get looting. You got your AFK without auto clicker. Cool. Pebbles here. Hey, how goes it? Welcome in. We also got Nada here as well, and Not Found. Three moderators. Found has the lovely 1-year badge. Little Gordy, baby Gordy. Hey, Echo. Welcome in. The point of this thing, I think it sends a whisper to you. Welcome in, Naki. Oh, you think of the refresh command? Is the bot working today? Yes. Thanks. Oh, the other bot's not working. Okay, let me fix that. There was the Streamlabs chat bot. That was it. Okay, I'm not exactly sure it does. Does it handle the whisper thing? Maybe it does. Let me know. Welcome, Lightning. How you been? Hopefully we'll see the snapshot tomorrow. Hey, Kuchi. Let me know if the in-game audio is too loud. Thanks for hitting the follow button, including Ha. Oh yeah, Nada's already pinned the message. Nice. Breeze time again, making a skull farm that uses new breeze mob added in. Yeah, thank you. Is that video? That's the key video? I actually don't know what video that. Oh no, latest snapshot video. Okay, that's the last. That works. That says, why am I getting French ad that's in French, and one for baby toys? Maybe Twitch is really smart and they know that you are a French baby. Could that be that possible? I went for mill hygiene. Pepsi. There's an E-Spy. Yeah, you could add, if you wanted to, you could add maybe some details. Like, the player hits the breeze projectile with looting sword, applying looting to it. Whatever it hits, you get the looting effect from it. something like that. So I think that's the main thing people are going to ask about. Randomizer, I'm sure you could. Welcome in, Seb, for follow. So many great followers. We're past 46,000 followers. I'm working way up to 50,000, which is a huge milestone. Oh, JT's here as well. Welcome. First time catching stream. Always a big fan of how you create a lot of the cornerstone redstone builds in the community. Thanks so much, Seb. Great, such kind words. I do have a lot of fun coming up with crazy ideas. About 90 some percent time, the idea never really makes it into anything too useful. There's always that 10% chance to be something cool. Just like this farm here. It's going to be definitely a niche farm, but such a cool idea. Plus, I'm also going to build essentially 3 different farms that all kind of work off of. We already built one of them. You guys were here earlier. You seen my looting fire rocket farm? Got army recruitment at passive. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see my screen. I'll give you guys a little rundown of what's going on here. I don't know. Is it the blocks that are the portal? Maybe that's what's left. So, I don't know if I could pull Mother World. Maybe I can. What I got going on here is I was trying to think of a little bit ago. I did a video about how Mojang affects my bug report about looting. Not really looting, but how projectiles can now go through portals, nether portals. And then I was thinking, okay, can I design any new farms using this now that they fixed it? And one of the farms I wanted to design, and I think it's going to be one of the most useful ones, is a looting wither skull farm. So we actually looked at every single item the player can get with looting. And for the most part, when it comes to looting, more of like, it doesn't help you get new items, but it helps you just get more of the current items. And majority of cases, it's not really necessary to make all the complexity to use looting, because you normally have to sit there with your sword and swing at things. But rather, it's better to just rely on the drops falling and the player not having to do anything but AFK to get, let's just say, like a creeper farm. Now, there is a couple farms where looting is helpful. So there's a few items where you can only get them from player kills. There's like a wither skeleton skull. I think what? Spider eggs are the same way? Or spider eyes? Yeah, funny how they call spider eyes. Huh. That's why I think of them as spider eggs. But yeah, I think there's only a few items you need the player to actually get the loot. I think you could probably say Xpeas is kind of one of those too. But yeah, I decided to focus on wither skulls. This is my simple wither skull farm. Probably a lot of you guys have seen this before. But instead of having them usually fall down here and get killed by a dog or a player, I'm pushing them into the portal. So they push into this nether portal. And then we get them pushed out of the portal, and then they get into this little bubble column here. And I forget that's going to be quite loud. Okay. But yeah, we're getting them stored up here in some scaffolding so they don't take entity cramming. And the idea is, now that we can send projectiles through the portal, I would have a player AFK over another side. This way you can use one player to summon in the Wither Skeletons and the same player to kill them. And then what we do is we would shoot fire rockets through the portal. And they actually get teleported over. And, ooh, actually lag. Oh, I probably did something that's pretty silly. Yeah. I was holding a super high looting sword. So yeah, you can see there's probably like a bajillion items over there. That's why my computer's lagging right now. You can see it is actually working. I don't know how many Wither Skeletons were over there. I should have, what's my entity count? I guess there's not that many entities here, but in the overall there's a bunch of entities. Okay, that took a long time. Let's see if we can make it over here without crash. Cross your fingers, cross your... Oh, you can hear all the items. All the items. How do I, I think I'm kind of stuck in here. I have to go in Spectre mode now. Oh my goodness! That's so laggy. I think it's gonna take a second for my computer to catch up. Probably depends how many entities were actually there. There might have been a couple hundred of them. That says, by the way, I'm not French, nor a baby. Okay, I don't think I can get out of here without going into Spectre mode. Oh, why don't I just do the kill command and type it out? Flash. Kill. Maybe it would be smart. Here, let's just save and quit. I didn't expect this to happen. I'll try reloading it, and what I'll try to do, maybe go through the portal again. I should have stayed on the other side and then just use the kill command by loading the chunk. And okay, now we're back over here. So what I'll do is slash kill item. Oh, let me turn my chat back on. Okay, killed 25 or 2,500 entities. No wonder I was lagging. All the entities were over here, that's why I couldn't pick them up. But yeah, get back to a point. Point is, shoot a firework through. It comes over here. It flies to the top of this portal here, blows up right here, closer to the Wither Skeletons. You kill them. Since it can recognize a firework comes from the player, it will give looting that's in the main hand. That's why I had that super high looting. And it will also give the XPs. You see, just like as if the player killed them. Which means I can get looting Wither Skulls. And they all get shipped over here. We align them between these 3 item sorters. And ultimately, you can get looting from Wither Skeleton Farm without having to do anything too complicated. I should probably get that cow out of there. So that farm does work. So that's in a different world. This one, what I'm working on right now, I'm trying to use, instead of using a fire rocket, we figured that potentially use just like, maybe only like 4 fire rockets per hour, which would be really cheap. And you can make 3 fire rockets just with 2 gunpowder. So it'd be much cheaper to do it this way than using like TNT. Plus TNT doesn't go through portals, but you could send a flamethrower through. You ever feel like a rose? No, what is that emoji? Actually, I don't know if I can even tell what that emoji is. You ever feel like a rose? Or is it a dying rose? Reminds you of the Beauty and Beast one. Petals are falling off. So this is how far we got so far. We have a breeze. Oh, yeah, we gotta give ourselves a breeze. We have the breeze here. The breeze is there, and I noticed that the breeze projectile, the thing that shoots at you, seems a bit loud. Would that be blocked? No. Maybe it's that. So the projectile can be redirected, and when you redirect it, it's considered like coming from you. So it's considered like a arrow that you shot out. So if I shoot this back, I can send it. You can see I can send it off at a distance. Now this type of clicking, where you're constantly clicking with your back button, right? Hey Barry. This type of clicking you can actually do without an auto clicker. So you normally need an auto clicker to swing with intervals, like delays. And that would take an auto clicker. But if you're spam clicking, this is a cool trick I showed where you can change your controls, and instead of putting mouse keys here, putting your mouse button, you put in some key buttons, and if you hold down that button, it'll make you click really fast. So you don't actually need an auto clicker, you just have a weight held down on this button, which is really cool. And that's actually something relatively new that came out in the game that I noticed it. You don't even need auto clicker, which is cool because most mob farms, when you're sitting there looking at the player, you would. That's why I built like a looting snowball farm for Slurus heroes. The idea here is we're hitting the projectile, we're redirecting it, so it's now considered ours. And then we're also sending it into a portal. Now we notice that it kind of explodes when it hits the portal. But we also notice that it's oftentimes sent over into the other dimension too. So it might be kind of like a bug where it kind of goes in 2 places at once. But I'm not really worried about that. So it comes over here, and what we need to do is we want the wither skeletons to be low health, because the actual projectile only does a small amount of damage. It only damages one thing. I have regen, but I think it's only like half heart damage. Hey, Rick. Gus says, "Oh boy, just joined the stream already. Looks like some sort of sorcery." Yeah, kind of craziness going on. Oh my goodness!
1 year of Ray's works.
What in the world? Can we get some congrats for Rick coming in with 1 entire year worth of subbing? That is insane. Congrats on 1 year anniversary there, Rick. Much appreciated. A lot of months. Quite consistent as well. Means a lot. If you guys are looking to support me, you can become a subscriber here on Twitch for free actually, if you do exclamation free sub. You can also see all the different perks I offer for supporter of mine. You can also support me through Patreon, Discord membership, or YouTube membership. The stream streak is if you don't skip a month. I don't know how much like grace period you get. Maybe get like a week of grace period. Oh, watch streak reached, Rick. Currently on a 7 stream. Oh wait, I've never seen that before. Okay, so there is such thing as like a sub streak. But this is a watch streak. That means you must actually join the last 7 streams, is that correct? What's the 450 plus? Is that how many points you made? 40 points you made? Oh no, man! Oh, you got points for. Oh, you got a whole bunch of points. You got a whole bunch of channel points for being in a stream. That's cool. Wow, Barry's been watching 326 hours. Man, you're like always here, Barry. Quite impressive. Must be doing a lot of lurking as well. Hey, Sylv. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Pretty cool. Okay. So, that's how far we made it with the farm. We ran into some problems where the projectiles are only going through the nether portals if we turn the portal sideways like this. Which has a few negatives, a few downsides. Portal has to be bigger. There's less accuracy at where the projectile goes inside, therefore we don't know exactly where it's going to end up on the opposite side. Hopefully it can all come out the same portal, the same location. The other trouble is it has to hit, like the actual projectile has to hit the wither skeleton in order to damage it. If it just hits beside it, it's just gonna push him about and not hurt him. So let me get my altar count down so we can watch both sides. Wither skeleton skulls. I guess I could tweak out this message. Redirecting the wind charge flies layer You kill wither skeleton. Skull. Alright. Hopefully that answers people know what's going on. And other accounts almost loaded. Open world. The other count will sit in the overworld so we can see what's going on there. Sorry that I'm tired today. Because I just ate a bunch. Ooh, Doom is here. Okay, so we'll put this one on that side. And so, as you guys can both see, oops, I should remove those from my offhand. Yeah, well, you can see how the you can see how the wither skeletons work. Now that we have a combo size, but I want to use the breeze. You can see the explosion appears to happen on both sides. It means it must be going through the portal. Particles don't go through portals. And you can see once one of those wither skeletons at the bottom take damage. So our next thing is, let's remove all this extra. That's what I was trying to say. Remove all this extra stuff. Well, this works for the other farm. No, I guess I just keep coming back. I don't know how this is going to be when we're done, so remove it all. The main thing we're trying to do is we're trying to just consistently get them to come through the portal. Oh yeah, that's water. So you just want the wind charges. Is that what they call it? Wind charges? Wind charges. Be gone. Oh, there's a block back here. I was like, why aren't they falling off? Okay. So since we're kind of starting over with a new design, we need to simplify it as much as possible. That way we can understand all our problems and see any solutions. Maybe we should turn off spawn proofs. Game rule do. Doom's asking, how's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty swell. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. My brother's coming back. Also, another family member and a couple other family members. Planning out Thanksgiving dinner. Thinking what type of thing I want to do. Usually we do like a family thing where each of the different family members bring some food. Kind of like a potluck. Do they have potlucks in other countries? They probably have the same type of concept. They might not call it potluck. Essentially, everybody just brings a little bit of food and then put together. But we have this one family member, he's really good at cooking. So everybody's like super excited to see what he comes up with. He said he's gonna do like pulled pork for the main meal. Should be exciting. Okay. But yeah, what do you guys got going on? Do you guys have any Thanksgiving celebrations or similar holiday things? If you're not from the United States. I can't remember what Canada has. They have some type of Thanksgiving, right? Okay, so now we'll just sit over here and we'll watch the fireballs come through. Or not fireballs, charges. I guess we can't really see them, can we? Kind of a problem. Because they kind of load onto the portal. Doing a low-key thing, cooking a, is that turkey or a different type of turkey? Cooking turkey, some pie, and other things. Sounds really good. I was thinking about maybe bringing a pie. I really like pecan pie and pumpkin pie. And a different relative told me that I grew a bunch of squash. I don't know if I should post some more pictures of my squash. I grew some squash. I don't know what you call it. Like, it's essentially I just threw out some seed and then just whatever squash they produce. I never really took care of them. It actually worked pretty well. I have some squash, and someone was telling me that you could take squash and just put pumpkin seasoning with it, and you can make pumpkin pies out of it, and no one knows any difference. So I thought it might be a cool little trick to play in my family is to come with two pies, one that's an actual pumpkin pie. Because one of the things that I did actually grow, besides gourds, I actually grew a pie pumpkin. So it's a special type of pumpkin that's kind of better for making pies. So I was thinking about making a pie out of that pumpkin, and then another pumpkin pie out of gourds, or I guess they're squash technically, right? Squash. And yeah, see if anybody can tell the difference. You always gotta be playing tricks on your friends. Non-meat alternative to turkey. Oh, it's like a tofu turkey. Okay. Tofu is pretty bland. So how do you make it taste better? Do you put seasoning with it to make it taste like turkey? What kind of earth? Hey, Woodward. A lot of canned pumpkin isn't really pumpkin. Another kind of squash. I don't know if I believe you there, JT. Because I'm pretty sure when you look at the pumpkin, canned pumpkin, it usually says pumpkin on it. But I don't know where you're from that has squash. Making an S farm. Yes, we're making an S farm. Wait, what does that stand for? Super cool farm. And no homework for college for this week. A 3-day break. That sounds amazing. What's the deal with Americans Thanksgiving? Like, when is it? Oh, it's like, it's always on a Thursday, right? I don't know how it works. It's always like, kind of like one of the last Thursdays of November. I don't really know how they make it fall. Okay, it's not the last Thursday, but maybe it's the last full week Thursday of November. But anyways, it's on the 23rd of November. UK doesn't have, so November is kind of dull generally. Isn't that weird how a holiday can like completely change your perspective of a month? like December, all you think about is like Christmas. and it just completely changes December. Where United States, January is seen as a pretty boring month, right? There's like not really much going on. It's usually the middle of winter here. It's usually the coldest part of the winter. It's usually January. There's pumpkin, but they had to squash it into a can. That's funny. According to the USDA, the canned product prepared and cleaned sound properly, blah 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 blah. Sweet variants of either pumpkin squash. Okay, so you're saying that's the definition on the can? Okay, so maybe yours is right. Because I've actually looked on the cans before and it said pumpkin. It would say other stuff like, you know, reduced to pulp, or it would say whatever. It would say pumpkin. There's a big bonfire just had. Shops near me have been Christmas since September. Are you in the United States, Woodwarden? I think last year I was talking about how they had Christmas trees out, which I guess isn't too bad because a lot of people want to put their Christmas tree up probably right after Thanksgiving. So they probably would, you know, the salespeople would probably want to put their trees up a little bit earlier than that. How is this far working? Check the pin message there, Garth. That's what pumpkin in ingredient means. Oh, you're saying even though it says pumpkin, it could be a different squash? So you're saying they could still be something else. You think what they had to add coloring? Because like it's orange and usually they don't show any coloring in the ingredients. Butternut. I think butternut might be one of the squash that actually grow. Butternut. Yeah. This is what butternut looks like. Thing is, I just ate some butternut squash this morning. I usually have squash for breakfast. Actually, yeah, I have. Yeah, I've had this one. I grew this one too, the acorn squash. I also have a pumpkin. I don't think I have the spaghetti one or that one. I have a different one though. I mean, you can see the picture I posted. I guess I posted a picture also on YouTube. Some of the squash that I grew. Yeah, butternut tastes good. It is a little bit, since it's so like thick, it does take a little more to cook it than the other the acorn ones where the, what do you want to call it, the meat that's inside of the squash is more evenly distributed around the outside. Have a good one, Karth. Okay, Christmas song advertisement on Spotify. Nice one. Yeah, I'll probably switch over to our Christmas themed music pretty soon during the stream. Right now I'm just playing the Minecraft music in the back. Hey Starlight. Yeah, have a nice day. We're just talking about holidays coming up. I was also just testing this. I was seeing how many how many of the projectiles make it back through the portal. It's kind of hard to tell where they're exploding. I think I see them kind of exploding on the bottom of the portal. So what I'll probably do is do the same thing I did on the other server. Oh wow, kind of funny how that pushes you, even though. Even though you're in creative, I like a TNT explosion. Portal. Okay. So what I'll do is put the portal back and see if they come through now. Okay, so they're still hitting on like actual portal block apparently, which I don't know if that makes much sense, right? Because there's no collision. Maybe that's a bug in itself. Do you think it's a bug that I mean, it should be easy to tell, right? If I put a open gate, put an open gate here and here. Let's see if it hits the gate. Oh, okay, so that's why they make it hit. That's why they make it hit non-colliding items, like open and close gates. Otherwise it wouldn't be able to close the gate because they would not collide with it. Fascinating. To me, that still kind of seems like a bug. Let's try sign. Okay. I think that's a bug. Let's make a bug report on that. That could solve a lot of our problems. It says it was leg day at gym on Monday. My legs have been hurting since then because 1 kilometer on a treadmill. Wow, did you run on the treadmill? Like, what does leg day consist of? I don't do like leg day or whatever. I have like a routine exercise. It's very moderate exercise. It's nothing too extreme. There's this guy. I don't know if you guys know or not, but there's this guy who focuses on longevity, like healthy living longevity, and I just do these exercise. They're pretty straightforward. Freeze. Oh, check. I'll it's non colliding, non-collision. block, like rather than unlike gas fire all projectile in through sign of flower etc. Trees charge everything this should be the case for this specific plot. It charged with like okay gates. Okay, a little bit of a boring bug report, but it does seem like that's a bug. Let me attach that screenshot we took. And then we should be good to go. You're almost at their 10 hours there, Starlight. Kitty's almost at 30 hours. Well done. Okay, I created the bug report if you guys want to check it out. Upload it. Because they're in the chat. Gym, my gymnastic gym closed permanently. Not sad here. Thought there was a bug last time. Yeah, I guess I should have realized that there was a bug last time. Last time I was just focusing on trying to get the farm to work. I didn't really realize that the projectile is colliding with the portal. It should have made sense. At the time I thought, oh, it's just colliding with something. Usually like leg muscle machines, leg curls and stuff like that. So, okay. Nice. Doom has over 273 hours. Making way a bit closer to 300 hours. Okay, so we figured that out. That gets fixed, this will make this portal thing a bit easier. Okay, so you sometimes once in a while you can see the projectile goes through. You can see it doesn't even hit anything. So it looks like it was shooting. I'm pushing it west. The portal, the projectile should come out a bit west. That's south. Okay, so it should be coming out this direction for the most part. So I'm pushing it west. and south. Okay, so it's kind of southwest. So it should be coming out this direction and a little bit that direction. So if we watch this, should hopefully see it. I could also turn down the particles so we don't see others. Okay, you could kind of see it coming out very quickly and then it blows up. And we did some math and we figured that it has to be relatively consistent. So I think we said that at least every other charge has to make contact with the wither skeleton. That means it has to go through a portal and it also has to hit something. So based off of what it's looking like, which way's south is, or that's west. Most where I feel like I'm shooting it more west south. Okay, so west is coming out this direction. So we should expect come out this direction. If the wither skeleton's right here in the portal, then it should contact it and blow up, right? Something like that. Okay. If I stuck wither skeletons, like maybe if I just pushed them out and dropped them into a hole, where's the best place to do damage onto the mob? Is it near its feet? That's what I would think. Maybe maybe just drop it down a little bit. If we just drop into this hole here. I'm over there. Oh, there. Wait, why is it? Oh. One wither skeleton. They're there. What? Okay. Okay, so it went through. It's not actually hitting the wither skeleton. It's hitting portal probably. It has to be like a direct hit, otherwise so good. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's go back to making it some natural spawns game room. Okay, so here comes the wither skeleton. Thing in the portal. Okay, I did take a little bit of damage. Pretty inconsistent. That one got launched backwards. Now they're strictly inside of the portal. This should be like one of the first things they get hit. The other thing we could do is just send the skeletons back over here again. Pretty soon they're gonna take max entity cramming. We need to get like much more consistent redirect. Try only one portal block on this side. I think this all kind of links to the same portal. Maybe not this end. Or maybe it does. Oh, you even got Wither Skull. Huh, not sure we got that. We must have got it from when we sent when the chargers through. Because we could have got it from I'm just dying from max cramming. One portal in the overworld? We already kind of did that. It's still somehow hitting the edge of the portal or something. Okay. No random Wither Skull. Okie dokie. Hey, Jaw. It's not too consistent. What else can we do? Maybe we could try to change the angle on which they come through or something. There is a such thing as like, if something gets knocked by the player, I think it's more like the snowballs. If you use a snowball to knock a mob, then it dies by something else, then it's still considered your kill. So we don't actually have to have, the charge do the final kill. Go back to mobs not spawning all the time. I can keep track of what's going on here. Thanks, Draw. Are we not getting rid of skeleton skulls? Oh no, oh yeah, I guess we purposely did stop them from spawning. Because I just want to send in one wither skeleton. Right here. Okay, so we got one skeleton, it has 1 health. Is that what I did? Yeah. We'll try to see if we can consistently push the portal. Okay. That was pretty tough to do. Oh. Use water strings removed projectile. You know, it might even explode on water. Does it? I guess we know it doesn't because we did use bubble columns in the overworld, but yeah, we're in the nether, so we can't use water. We could use lava. The main thing is it just shoots so randomly. So it hits a bit different each time. It's going through the portal. Oh, that one knocked him off. Okay. It works really good when you send it like the longer you send it, the more perpendicular the projectile is with the actual portal, the better it is. I think let's try removing this. Oh yeah, that didn't work out. Okay. We could try putting in a permanent portal. We're sitting up here. Okay. Put that wither skeleton back in again. So I thought it was coming out the southwest side. Okay, we killed that one. Southwest side. That was over here, right? Southwest. It should come try to hit this side here. We could even leave this open in hopes that it doesn't think it's going to collide with the block, but instead it collides with the actual skeleton. And the XPs are supposed to come in through. I'm guessing that's from it there. Well, that one's spawned on the other side. I don't know if that's better or not. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's the side it's supposed to spawn on. That's the north, south, or the southwest side. Yeah, like I said, we need it so that it actually hits the wither skeleton at least every other time. So we want to figure out most consistent spot. So far, we haven't been lucky. Okay, so maybe if we figure out the one spot that works, it could be more consistent. Definitely seems better. And once we got spots working, if we continue with that one. Okay, let's try to stop the player from moving around. Let's. It's because we're trying to make it consistent. Oh, okay. We are getting rid of skeleton skulls. Now I've been using the looting. Required looting sword. Let's try Minecraft. Looks like it's barely missing. No, we can't. Oh, did I actually destroy my minecart, or did I hit the shift key? I hit the shift key. So I guess we could put a couple of skeletons in there. They can only kill one at a time. I don't look too good. Looks very close to 50%. Yeah, the projectile doesn't want to go through a portal because it pretty much, or anything it touches, it blows up on. Notice says I got an Apple Watch and in a language I did not understand. You don't even know what type of language it was. Huh. He moved the breeze right next to the portal, so now. So you put it closer to this side here, more of a straight on. We did find out that the breeze doesn't attack the player unless the player is so far away. We need to keep the breeze kind of far away from the player, otherwise that don't work. I was trying to make it so that the player shoots the charge, it's mostly parallel with the portal so that it's teleported before it actually collides with it. And I'm trying to make this also survival friendly, so I'm just imagining there was some obsidian here. I can't put the player like right here and shoot it in from this side here. Well, I guess you could. Well, you could technically even put the player inside of the portal. If I sit inside minecart, I can't teleport anyway. Let's see if it moves the minecart around. Oh, of course it's gonna teleport it. Let's just try a boat for now. Like if I could get in the portal like this in survival too. Oh. Oh, it might be a little bit close. Yeah, we're about a block closer than we normally are. Boat. Oh! Oh, is the boat actually getting moved around? Okay. Wither skeleton, wither to me. Okay, that's pretty good. It does make it more consistent. I'm closer to the portal, redirecting it. Possible that that it just ends up going through the portal and killing them without a player coming from the player. Hey, QDS. Boat went through and picked it up along the way. Let's try expanding the portal. Okay, got that. And we'd have our boat. Try to hold our boat in. Whoa!
Thanks for making this awesome content.
Thanks so much. Gherkin coming in with a resub using their Amazon Prime. Welcome back to the Gordy Gang. Gherkin means a lot. If you guys don't know, you could be just like Gherkin and come in with a Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. You can even get it free if you do !free sub. A great way to support me each and every month with no extra cost to you. You have to remember to manually renew it monthly because Twitch won't do that. You get tons of cool perks. Check those all out there. Glad you're enjoying the content, Gherkin. Really having a lot of fun. We're currently having fun with the breeze. Can cobwebs slow down projectiles? No. Some of them will collide with them, some will go through them. Thanks to Drink Up Joy. Oh, thanks QDS for helping out with the community challenge. Okay, I'm trying to think how I can do that. So I need a wall there, and then I need to go between the two walls. I probably want to be a little bit to one side. Now, these are going through a portal, but they're not necessarily, they're not considered mine. They're not going to give looting or XPs. Why were there... What I need is a little bit to one side. I think the deadline needs to be extended. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so we want it to be more to one side. Try half a block. Half a block, and then we'll fill this side in for the most part. Maybe like a check or something. Okay. Now I'm mostly on this side. Pepsi. Yeah, we've been live for an hour and a half. You were here earlier. For that wither skeleton. Oh, did I get moved? Oh, I did. Okay. I have full block over here. I get pushed in this corner anyways. The boat actually went up in the air, that's funny. Let me remove this boat. I think I need to be a bit further over that direction. Thing is, what's going to hold the boat in? What's going to hold the boat? Maybe we can set the boat right in there. Thanks for the follow, Ed. It says, think it's possible to get a stationary wind charge same way with a gas fireball. We did look into it a little bit, because I did do that video showing how you can get a frozen gas fireball or a stationary one. It might be possible. Using bubble columns. In this case here, we're getting knocked about. There's some other way we could hold it. Maybe if we use honey block or something. Oh, I can't get close to that, can I? Okay, so we need to remove that. Nah, okay. Let's see if it can push me out. Sort of working, but not that consistent. How good when they're not, Oh, no, I was looking for someone that's in adventure mode to test out some games. That's thanks for following us. I think the boat had to move a little bit forward backwards when you turn, which could why you were into the portal. It was with the honey blocks. I was hitting up the inside. So far I haven't got pushed out of this corner yet. But the breeze is not shooting that consistent. Like, it needs to be shooting a lot better with every 1.5 seconds. Okay, I guess what we could do next is try to get. There's our XP. Try to get. Where do these items look? Oh, do they get shot out of the portal or something? Maybe. Hmm. But yeah, let's try to get so the wither skeletons are one heart, one death. Summon wither skeleton there. So there's something weird with this. When they would fall down, they would take so much damage. Da, da. Okay, so it's 4 health left. I think if we lower this down by 1, then they have less they die or something. Oh, the portal also be down there. Whatever. It has 11 health. How could that be? Hmm. 11 health. Okay. And when I went through the portal, it was 4. There we go. We'll try moving the portal down. Thanks a drink up there, Mika. Have a good one there, Nana. Move quite fast. Okay, they're both at 12 health. Must be lava. Didn't die. Make sure you guys are aware of the rules on the Twitch stream. Get rid of these extra ones. And another. Okay, now it's 4 health. How's it getting pushed to the portal? There's no longer there's no longer lava here. Is it just momentum? I mean, they're coming through. I would like to think that it possibly break when there's more than one skeleton come through, but who knows? So, they went from 11 health, 4 health. So if we drop it one more... I think they'll die if we drop it more. Hunter, is there some kind of way... a way we get them to really low health? That other skeleton just went through, didn't it? Oh, there's 3 of them over now. I went through without even touching the bottom. That seemed quite strange. But it apparently did touch the bottom because it is low health. Right? Huh. Still 4 health left. Huh. Remove that and try it. Four health. Still 4 health. Maybe it's not touching the drip point at all. Make them a TNT house. I got better yet. I got a breathe. Or, it's not fire charge, but wind charge. Breathe wind charge. I'll blow them to smithereens. Otherwise, we can drop them normally. How far do you normally drop them? Like a normal want me to drop like 24 blocks or something, just to get them low health. So from that blue line, this blue line is 8. This blue line is 6. Plus 1, plus another 1, so it's probably like 8. I'm only dropping like 24, so maybe the drip point isn't doing anything? Would that be the thing? Possibly. Who knows? Okay. Almost 10 hours there, Star. Still 4. Well. Oh, I definitely died. If they normally die like 24 blocks, then like 12 blocks should have killed them. Maybe our drip point wasn't doing anything the whole time. The question is there a point? No point. No. A point or drip point can't do exactly enough damage to their half a heart. Sounds like a pun. At what point can a trip point? Ah, I forgot about this silly jumping thing. It has to do with trapdoors here. The reason why I have this trapdoor is essentially they're trying to jump over it. I mean, we don't have anything. I think in my head there for like little zombie piglins, but we don't have zombie piglins anymore since they changed it. Maybe that'll stop the jumping. No. We could put a roof on it, right? They don't think that they can jump to start with. Oh, I don't think it could fit in there. Of course I don't. Why not? Okay. Just remove this. I got 10 hours there, cutie. It can no longer consider that the closest point. Something else pushes it in. That it no longer jumps. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh, it thinks that's the closest point. Because of that block? Fascinating. We do something like I shouldn't think that this is the closest point. And hopefully we can also block off. Maybe they're all equal now. Still want to jump. I guess that's not really the point of this test. Mostly just trying to get around a half heart. So how is that? At here, they just die instantly, right? Adding one more. Okay, every time they jump, I guess it takes a little bit off. Okay, so we got them from either 0 health or 2, and the blaze does half a heart. So we can't get them down to half a heart with this technique. There's no new snapshot today for Java in the Bedrock. So we either have to hit them directly and kill them, and do half a heart, kill them, we get their loot, or we hit them and then they get pushed off to the side, and they die from something else. The only problem is with pushing them, like in my old looting farm, I would shoot a snowball while holding the looting sword. The snowball would push them backwards, and then they land like on some magma. And that would just kill them. And as long as they died within 5 seconds of you hitting them with any type of damage, that's considered your kill. I don't think we can really do that because the breeze's charge knocks mobs around to start with without actually doing any damage. Those aren't going to be considered our... I don't think they would, at least. Because pushing a mob is probably different than actually hitting a mob. We can try it. So, what can we do? We can push him out of this portal. We'll push him that direction. And then they have to die from something else. What can they die from? The fire resistance. I can't use magma. Power stones to blow. Maybe you can use drip point. How much damage does drip point do when you jump on it? Like 1 damage? It's probably not enough. What else can we use to damage them? Quote 99. No, I don't really want to use cactus because if I lose XPs, I want to kind of use XPs to determine if it worked or not. Can't use wither roses. Maybe we'll try drip points. Hmm. Um. Okay, and if we push this guy out, some snowballs maybe. Okay, so you got the XPs. That kind of worked. I'm mostly just paying attention to see if XPs pop up over here. And what else? Oh, a breeze vanished. I'll try to push one through the portal. Kind of strange. Just to hop to the boat doesn't shoot out the charges as often. Okay, they're coming through. Let's summon in a wither skeleton. Come on, Breeze. What's your problem now? It's possible XPs came back through the portal. I guess we do see some right below us. I was hoping just to push the wither skeleton. Maybe push in the wrong direction. Okay, that one didn't work. XPs as well. Let's open up both sides. I don't know which way the knockback's pushing them. Okay, that was once again a direct hit. We want a non-direct hit. Now we're getting all the direct hits, and we don't want them. It's kind of pushing it out. Another direct hit. Okay, so it died. And as far as I can see, it did not drop any XPs. don't know where those XPs came from. They came from them or not. Hey, Doodle. Drat has a pooping mode. That's funny. Like little horns too. Okay. We'll watch this again. Hopefully we can see some XPs. Probably not, but want to test it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, no XP. Kind of what we expected. Even though it got knocked back by something that is yours, the player did, doesn't mean you get the loot from its death. Okay, that's good enough. So we have to have a direct hit. Or we have to push it out and kill it. But the whole pushing out thing is not really work very well. Well, I guess, yeah. Easiest thing we do, get a half heart. Hope it gets hit by a projectile. Grabbed it, but brought it back because it made me sad. Something. Alright, they fixed a bug. They fixed the bug with projectiles. I guess this would work. Maybe we can wait for them to fix the bug. The other thing we could do is we could work on the gassed version of it. The gas version is going to be way more consistent. Like, the whole problem we run into is just not very consistent. Because of that, makes it difficult. Hopefully it gets fixed. Then it would be pretty easy. So yeah, maybe we should focus on the gassed one. Because that one's not going to change. Gas, they're pretty established. And we can always come back and visit us. concept works. We did make it work with the fireworks. I'm satisfied with that part of it. And luckily, it also does a low amount of damage, so even if player misses, takes some damage, hopefully we can heal them. But I have been streaming for over 2 hours. For some reason I feel quite tired today, so I think we're just going to find somebody to raid, and we'll have a shorter stream today. Get that raid going so you guys could all join in on the raiding. Okay, we're gonna be raiding Andy is Yoda. He is a well-known builder, but he's currently doing some survival, trying to build a auto kelp farm. We'll see how that progress is going for them. Get that raid going. We can get all you guys to join in for a Yoda raid. While I get the stream going, the raid going, make sure to check out all my socials. We have the bell notification set to all over on YouTube so don't miss out on future videos and announcements, such as when I go live with my live streams. Alright, for the shorter stream today, next stream for me will be this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's going to be a new snapshot tomorrow, Thursday. We'll see what's all new in it. Probably going to be some mostly bug fixes, maybe not really much new features. But as always, guys, when we do these raids, you guys could